Greetings, Coach Mashudu here. It's the 1st of December and it's a Thursday. And what do we do at Enabler? It's all about Thankful Thursday. So we do Thankful Thursday on the last Thursday of the month. And this one falls on a new month, which is a new month. What a coincidence. And if you are joining in, say hi so that I know who I'm with. So I'm live on YouTube, and if you're on YouTube, just like and subscribe so that you can get the notification later as well if you missed. And if you're on Facebook, just say hi as well and follow, and also invite your friends as well. As we are celebrating, bring something with. I won't be long. I think I'll be 10 minutes to 15 minutes as we celebrate. So it's an opportunity to reflect and just to reflect how the month of November was. And I'll also do another one before year end where we reflect the whole of 2022, because it's good to do reflections, because with reflections you are able to look at what can you continue doing, what can you stop doing, and what needs to change. So do bring something and let me know. My daughter poured me, I think this is a Sprite. She poured me a Sprite just to prepare for this, and I'm not sure what you're celebrating with. It could be water, it could be tea, anything. And celebration doesn't have to be big. You're just being grateful that you're still alive, even just having those small, quick wins. And it's quite important that one does that. And that is one thing that I do as well when in my coaching. I also encourage people to write what are their wins that they've had. And I'm so excited. We ran a special throughout the Black Friday special. We started on the 13th of November. It ended yesterday. And there have been amazing people who have joined, and I can't wait to take them on this journey of helping them to transform their lives so that they can be better as well. So I'm so excited. I can't wait. The sessions have already been booked, and we're starting with some from next week. They said, no, I know December is time to rest, but I'm ready to transform. So I'm looking forward to those sessions with those who will be starting. Others are starting in January because they said they want to rest. But I'm just quite grateful that people said they want to prioritize themselves. And when someone says, I've been spending a lot of money throughout all December, but this year I put myself first, and it's so amazing. I get goosebumps when people do that. And as part of Thanksgiving today, I'd like to thank all my clients. It has been an amazing year. Having been self-employed since February until now, I don't know where the year went, but it's so amazing that it can be done. And when I spoke to one of my friends, Charity says, when I have been doing this, now you're putting it real and it's really happening. And if you're just joining me, say hi. And to those who are new in my circle, this is what we do on the last Thursday of the month, because it's so important to be grateful. It's saying to the universe, you're grateful of what you have, and you are ready to receive more. And it helps you in terms of your self-esteem. It helps you also to reduce stress when you practice gratitude. And also, I've got an amazing free ebook on practicing gratitude. It's a 31-day ebook which outlines how you can practice gratitude in different ways. And if you need a copy, do let me know, and then I can send it to you. So you can write in the comments, or you can WhatsApp 0615183208, and I can send you a copy. And it will help you, because one will say, every morning I've been telling myself, I'm grateful for being alive. I'm grateful for the house I stay. I'm grateful for a job. I'm grateful for a family. It's getting boring. So if it's getting boring, do ask for that free ebook on practicing gratitude. And it has got 31-day prompts that you can follow. And then it will help you in terms of you building this amazing free skill that you need to have. Because when you practice gratitude, even when you have been put through a den of lions, you are able to still thrive, because you still have that positivity. And it will also help you to manage your anxiety and also your stresses. And just to wrap up throughout in Enabler Solutions, it has been an amazing, we covered a lot of things. And today as well is the 1st of December. It's World AIDS Day. I'm not sure how you celebrate it wherever you are. So happy World AIDS Day. And it's a day of awareness, and it's a day of learning. It's a day of embracing the day as well. So I'm not sure how you celebrated it wherever you are, wherever you work, in your businesses. Do share how you celebrated that. And also we had a lovely topics, and last week we had a session. If you have missed out on that video, it's where Lesego Mahlatsi also shared an interview with Thabisile, our social media manager, on her growth, on a transformation journey. If you missed that, it's available. You can go to my YouTube, or you can also go to the previous videos and just learn and listen to what she has shared on her journey as well. And we covered on how to fix finances. We had a video on that, and also we shared. So if you missed out, do check on that. And another thing that we really focused on was cyberbullying. Bullying, and bullying we also focus on cyber. And it was so interesting to know that a lot of cyberbullying happens on Instagram instead of Twitter. And when we shared that info, because it was a study which was done, even myself, I was shocked that mostly cyberbullying happens on Instagram instead of Twitter. And I don't know, do you agree with the findings? Are you also in between and you're saying it's not the truth? And bullying can also happen in different ways, also through finances. And we went deeper into how other partners are being bullied in terms of finances. And you find that they are not giving, or even when you earn the money, your partner takes it, tells you what to do, and you don't discuss as a family, and that affects you. And I was driving earlier, we were listening to Radio Metro, and then our previous, Miss South Africa, Shudu, and she was talking about her book, and her book is related to bullying, which she went through. And also after she was crowned Miss South Africa, and she also mentioned that she also bullied herself. And then it will be interesting. I'd love to buy the book. So the book, she said, it's available in most bookshops. So even exclusive books. So do look out for that. I'm going to buy that book and listen. So for the fact that she was really vulnerable enough, and to say that she couldn't believe that she's Miss South Africa, and she's still bullying herself, and she had to write a book thanks to one of her family members who encouraged her. So it was so interesting. And the book is written for kids, but it's also all adults can read it, and it talks about the inner child. And that is something that is very close to my heart, because our inner child, if you've got inner child wounds, they always come up in so many ways. And that is where the self-love classes that I do on a monthly basis, and the King of My Castle classes, they focus on healing the inner child. The inner child is just you. And you realize when you grow up, you start learning new things, which are the things that you knew at a young age, you just seem to have forgotten. And with the inner child, if you don't heal it, it's going to come out in different ways. And it's also going to affect you on how you relate with other people, yourself, your relatives, your loved one, and your employees as well. And then also last week was quite fantastic. I was part of the Reviving the Township Economy, and we had lovely presentations from all the delegates who presented. I was online, and everyone was in Soweto, because I'm from Soweto in Chawela, and just being asked to be part of that, it was an honor. And what I just learned, that our country has got so much talent. We just have to support them out there. So if you see entrepreneurs and you've got the skills to help them do that, and if they're asking, just connect them with your networks as well, because we need to change the economy. We can change it, and it starts with all of us, not only the government. We are the government. So it's quite important that you do that. So you assist where you can. And when you assist, it's not about you doing a favor. Do it from the heart. If you can't do it, if your heart says don't do it, don't do it. but just do it from a place if your heart allows you, not for fame or anything else. And the knowledge that you might be imparting, it might help that entrepreneur, it might help them with spending a year of doing mistakes with just one word or one sentence or one call that you would have had with them. And then another thing, thank you. I'm not sure who's liking me. I see that someone who's liking, so if that's you, so do say hi so that I know who I'm with. And then we also focus on the embrace the oddness, being the odd person. When I grew up, I was an odd person in most places, and it was quite challenging and difficult. And growing up and also following the coaching journey has helped me to embrace my oddness, and also going through identity crisis and learning to know who am I, and that is what I love. And also, we are also part of the Thrive conference where we're talking about yes, you can thrive, and it was quite an honor to be part of that. With all this, I'm just encouraging you, take a time in the moment and just go and reflect on this past month. What are you celebrating? Now I'm also celebrating that I'm here, I'm alive, I'm here doing this live. And a few years ago, I wouldn't be one sitting here doing live. So one grows each time. And if I look at the videos that I've been doing earlier in the year, they're improving day by day. They're improving day by day. And this year was all about starting. If you've got an idea, it was all about doing, not perfection. And when one is an entrepreneur, it's quite important just to start. You learn and you'll fall, you learn and you'll fall. And with all the failures, they make you to think better, to ask for help and to elevate. Because if you're just sitting there with your idea, you're robbing us of your greatness because we don't know. And also get people who will assist you. Also get people who assist you. And something that I'm also embarking on, I've started a kids wear. So it's called Shudu Design. So we'll be launching soon. So we're in the production stage. So if you are on Instagram, follow Shudu Kids Wear. So that is where we'll be catering for kids who are between 2 and 8 years old. And then one will say, a coach now, you're doing this, you're doing that. You have to have multiple streams of income. And all of us, we've got so much gifts and talents. And I believe next year there'll be more gifts and talents that I'll be tapping to and also sharing them with the world. So if you are on Instagram, do follow the new page, it's Shudu_Kidswear. So it's a new thing that I'm on, and I'm so excited about it. And I just want to share also the upcoming events. We've got the Reawaken Your Inner Goddess retreat. Is on the 3rd to the 5th of March 2023. It will be in Palito, so do start booking. I'm only taking 14 people on that retreat. It's going to be so fantastic. We'll be doing yoga, we'll be meditating, we're also doing energy healing, dance, and there's more in store that I'll also be doing. So do join us. RSVP on time. I'm only taking 14 people. And I also like to give thanks to the support team, my coaches who assist me to be a better person, and my our service providers for Enabler Solutions who help us, and also Transformation Coach. It has been quite amazing, and the support. And when I tell people that I've got so many coaches, spiritual coach, life coach, I've got someone who helps me to dress well, my business coach. I just want to give thanks to you guys. I wouldn't be where I am now without you guys, and just being there for me, and also my clients as well. And the 29th again of November was my son's birthday. He turned 18. I can't believe, wow, such a soul. So it has been quite an amazing day as well. So November has been quite eventful, and we're having the opportunity to celebrate as well. So I'm just grateful that I was able to celebrate that 18th birthday, and he's just finished writing his exams. We wait for his results, and yeah, it's so exciting times of independence. I remember when I was 18 already, I was working. Yeah, it was, he's a student. So how time flies and how things have evolved. And as you're listening to this, do share, what are you thankful for? And what are you using to celebrate? It's a cheers. So what are you thankful for? So if you're joining this at the later, type replay, and I'd like to hear, what are you thankful for? How has November been? Even if one doesn't have to be big, you need to even celebrate moments. Nothing I wasn't able to do. It's like I'll achieve something and then someone say, why didn't you celebrate? And it was like, but what I've learned is that it does something to your psyche, being celebrative. It makes you too excited, and you have those endorphin hormones, which makes you happy. And it's all about happiness as well, because most of the time we are sad, we never have time to celebrate ourselves. So this is an opportunity to celebrate. And throughout the month, we also looked at diabetes, and it was World Kindness. We also celebrated World Kindness Day. So November was quite an eventful month, and and to be part of that and seeing the face, and then now being on the 1st of December and saying, wow, we did it, and everyone did it. I know everyone won wherever they are in their spaces, and I just want to say, well done in whatever you have achieved. Be grateful and hug yourself so tight today and just say, you are not uboso. You are amazing. You are a king and a queen wherever you are. So just celebrate yourself and hug yourself tightly as you celebrate yourself. Because if you don't do it for yourself, no one is going to do it for you. So go and celebrate yourself. Go and pour that wine. Go and pour tea or water or anything that you want to celebrate with. And as you celebrate and also reflect on the month, remember to also ask yourself what needs to change, what needs to continue, what do you need to stop doing. It's a way of reflection. And on that note, that's me, Coach Mashudu. I trust you have a lovely December month, full of love, full of joy and happiness, and do spend time with your family, to those who are taking holidays. And now we've got work, and then I'll be taking holidays on the last week of Christmas as well. So I've got a lot of people that I need to help. And if you need help from us and you're feeling stuck, one thing that I've also learned before I go, we go through a lot of trauma, and most people are going through a lot of trauma. And if you go through a lot of trauma, you don't heal it. It just accumulates. And if you know someone, or you're someone who's listening to this who's gone through a lot of trauma, book a session. We might have to meet twice, have 2 sessions, so that we can help you to address your trauma so that you become better. And I've seen that is coming a lot with my clients. So it doesn't have to be a long program. You just find that it's 2 or 3 sessions where we meet so that we can help you to address your trauma that you have been. And daily we're going through a lot of trauma. It's trauma of what is load shedding, water issues, accidents, everything. Trauma doesn't have to be something that you physically were part of it. You're just hearing about it, hearing something, it just triggers you. It also just triggers the traumas that you have been before. And also you realize you've got anxiety. If you're someone who's got anxiety, reach out to us. We'll be able to help you as Enabler Solutions, because you cannot let anxiety take over your life. You need to live a meaningful life as well. So on that note, thank you so much. Enjoy and do share with others, and tell us, what are you celebrating? What were your quick wins in November? And what are you grateful for? And once again, if you need the ebook, the free, the journal, how to practice journals, the 31-day prompts, to ask, send a message, we'll send it to you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Have a lovely December.